ओके, सो जो फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम जो आपका है, so as I said कि forward light cone momentum, this is c plus, this is always given in terms of energy and momentum, c0 plus cz, and the backward light cone momentum c minus, that is equal to c0 minus cz. This is actually the two linear combinations of this energy. This is, you know that this is energy, and this is the momentum, longitudinal momentum जिसको हम बोलते हैं, ठीक है। now this forward light cone momentum of any particle, for example मैं एक frame of reference में एक particle detect कर रहा हूँ, ठीक है, in this frame of reference, then I will ask you find the forward light cone momentum. So you will just determine its energy and its momentum, then you can determine the forward light cone momentum of that particular particle. Now what in another frame of reference, if this is some frame of reference S and this is frame of reference S dash, and this S dash is moving with certain velocity beta, so what I will ask you, what will be this forward light cone momentum, since this is some physical quantity, energy and momentum. So what about the observer who will observe this forward light cone momentum from the another frame of reference? Now this forward light cone momentum जो आपका है, this is related from one frame of reference, this is related from one frame to another frame by some constant factor. That constant factor is gamma. I will just show you it in a while with an example how is this related by the gamma. ठीक है, यानी अगर सिंपली ये है कि दो फ्रेम्स ऑफ रेफरेंस हैं, जैसे हम फॉर एग्जांपल एनर्जी और मोमेंटम सिंपली डिफरेंट में ले लेता, हाउ द एनर्जी इज मोमेंटम, हाउ इफ आई विल आस्क यू हाउ इज एनर्जी रिलेटेड इन वन फ्रेम to the another, you will say the energy is equal to gamma, शाबाश, px minus beta e, यही है ना, बीटा ई। सिमिलरली px डैश जो हम मोमेंटम लेते हैं, दैट इज गामा px minus beta e, sorry, this is e minus beta px, this is e minus beta px. Similarly this is also a physical quantity. This light cone momentum in one frame is related to another another frame of reference by some factor, by some constant factor. What is that constant factor? That constant factor is gamma, ठीक है। For example, now if I considers that ये रिएक्शन B plus A gives you C plus some X, इस पार्टिकल को मैं डॉटर पार्टिकल बोलता हूँ, राइट। और जो B पार्टिकल आपका है, इफ इट इज ऑरिजिनेटिंग फ्रॉम पार्टिकल B, और इसको मैं पेरेंट पार्टिकल बोलता हूँ। So if I'm considering that this daughter particle C is originating from a parent particle B, then the ratio of forward light cone momentum of C related to B, what will be the ratio of forward light cone momentum? What will be this? So you will say that what will be, for example, C का क्या होगा? That means C0 plus CZ divided by B0 plus BZ. ये इसका फॉरवर्ड लाइट कौन मोमेंटम है, ये पार्टिकल B का फॉरवर्ड। सो वही मैं कह रहा हूँ, जो रेशियो ऑफ these two forward light cone momentums, it will be independent of the Lorentz frame. I will show you it in an example how it is independent of the Lorentz frame, but for a while, so the ratio of forward light cone momentum of a daughter particle, parent particle to daughter particle is independent of the Lorentz frame, ठीक है। So then what I will do, I will introduce the forward light cone variable। जो light cone variables में अभी कह रहा था, वो light cone momentum की मैं बात कर रहा हूँ, C0 plus CZ जो now I am introducing the light cone, we introduce the light cone variable, light cone पहले मैं फॉरवर्ड लूंगा, फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल, इसको मैं रिप्रेजेंट करूंगा x प्लस से of C relative to B, that is यानी x प्लस जो में है फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल, इट इज रिप्रेजेंटेड एज द रेशियो ऑफ लाइट कोन मोमेंटम ऑफ द टू पेरेंट एज वेल एज द डॉटर पार्टिकल, दैट इज B0 प्लस BZ, ठीक है। Now this forward light cone variable जो है, it is always positive. Why? Can anyone tell me why? Because जो डॉटर पार्टिकल आपका होगा, डॉटर पार्टिकल यहाँ पे क्या है, C, because the daughter particle जो आपका है, it cannot possess a forward light cone momentum greater than the forward light cone momentum of the its parent particle. That's why it will always remain पॉजिटिव, और जो अपर लिमिट होगा इस फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल का, इट इज ऑलवेज इसका 1 होगा, अपर लिमिट 1, इट कैन नेवर बी ग्रेटर देन 1। ठीक है, क्यों? यानी ये हमेशा पॉजिटिव होगा बिकॉज जो डॉटर पार्टिकल आपका यानी पार्टिकल सी है, जो इसका फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम है वो हमेशा ज्यादा होगा एज कंपेयर टू the forward light cone momentum of its parent particle, because it is being produced in the forward direction. That's why its forward light cone momentum will be very, it will be large as compared to this. So in exactly the same way, one can find that under the Lorentz transformation, the backward light cone momentum of one particle, that is for example the backward light cone momentum क्या है आपका, that is c0 minus cz. ठीक है, सो जो रेशो इनका होगा, दिस इज ए पेरेंट पार्टिकल एंड द रेशो मींस इफ इट originates from the parent particle, for example target particle, so that is a0 minus az if it is originating from the particle b. ठीक है, so it is also independent of, it is related to, they be related by some constant factor. ठीक है, so now for example if I'm considering that data particle c is fragmenting from a target particle a, ठीक है, यहाँ इस रिएक्शन में कि ये c जो आपका है it is actually fragmenting from it, then it's convenient to introduce a backward light cone variable, and I represented that by x minus. So x minus is always given by Shivash c0 minus cz divided by a0 minus az. I'm just generalizing it. यहाँ पे इसको मैंने थोड़ा elaborate किया है, but this is like कि now I am considering that the particle जो C0 है, backward light cone variable जो आपका है, the backward light cone variable is defined as the ratio of the backward light cone momentum of, this is the backward light cone momentum, this is the forward light cone momentum. ये कई जनों confusion मत करना, एक तो मैं यूज कर रहा हूँ फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम, दूसरा है फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल. व्हेन आई से फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल, इट इज एज द रेशियो ऑफ two forward light cone momentums. When I say backward light cone variable, it is the ratio of the two backward light cone variables of two different particles. Is it okay? So this is again, yes sir. So this x minus is also, I can say that it is invariant under the Lorentz transformation, that it will remain the same. ठीक है, and also it is positive same. And its upper limit is always 1. Upper limit is 1, yani it cannot go 1. Now there is one important thing to remember, that so now instead of writing it separately, light cone variable and forward light cone variable and the backward light cone problems, in many problems in physics we actually deal exclusive with the forward region. जो high energy physics reaction होती हैं, जो physics problems हम लेते हैं high energy physics में, उसमें ज्यादातर जो problems हम लेते हैं उनको हम forward region में ही लेते हैं. एंड जो बैकवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम होता है उसको हम, वी आर नॉट एक्चुअली कंसीडरिंग दैट बैकवर्ड रीजन. सो इन दीज प्रॉब्लम्स जो x प्लस आपका है, इसको हम फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन वेरिएबल बोलते हैं, तो देन वी कॉल देम सिंपली रेफर्ड एज ए लाइट कोन वेरिएबल्स. ठीक है, यानी मोस्ट ऑफ द प्रॉब्लम्स इन फिजिक्स वी आर एक्चुअली कंसीडरिंग ओनली द फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम, नॉट, we are taking it into the only the forward region. That is why we do not consider the backward light cone momentum. So instead of writing it this x plus and x minus, हम क्या करते हैं in such problem, x plus is often simply referred to as forward light cone variable. Forward light cone variable, yani simply is called forward light cone variable instead of calling it forward light cone, sorry, not forward light cone momentum, we simply called it as a light cone variable, not forward. So instead of naming it by two different names, forward light cone variable and the backward light cone variable, we simply refer to them as a light cone variable. तभी मैंने टॉपिक का नाम जो है simply light cone variable रखा था. ठीक है, this is one important thing. Another important thing you need to remember about this thing is at very high energy, when the energy and the longitudinal, you know that I told you that this E square is equal to P square C square plus M square C square. ठीक है, then I see that at very high energies this E is similar to PC, यानी energy is हमेशा equivalent to होता है momentum. For example, for the case of a photon या neutrino मैंने लिया था, right? For the case of a photon or a neutrino. So same is the case here. At high energies, जब energy और longitudinal momentum, when energy यानी when C0 will be approximately equal to this CZ when energy and the longitudinal approximately same. जो लाइट कोन वेरिएबल आपका होता है, it is just the longitudinal momentum fraction of a daughter particle C. ठीक है, ये समझ, यहाँ पे ये बात समझ लेना. At high energies, at high energy क्या होता है, energy equivalent of approximately equal to आपका momentum होता है. So here we are talking about energy and the longitudinal momentum. So when energy and the longitudinal momentum are approximately the same, when they are same, ठीक है, जो लाइट कोन वेरिएबल x है, जो अभी जो मैं कह रहा था, लाइट कोन वेरिएबल x is just the longitudinal momentum fraction, is just the longitudinal momentum fraction, is just the longitudinal momentum fraction of daughter particle C, of daughter particle C, right, related to the parent particle B, related to parent particle B. ठीक है,
B.
so that for this reason जो light cone variable x है, it is sometimes called as a longitudinal momentum fraction or simply represented as a longitudinal momentum variable, इसको हम बोलते हैं. ठीक है, जो light cone variable आपका होता है, right. So this is one thing about it. Now I have one very simple problem about this, जो मैं अभी आपसे कह रहा था कि we will explain it with the help of an example. The problem is you need to show that this x plus is Lorentz invariant quantity, right? But before going to that problem, if you had any questions, please ask. अगर कोई क्वेश्चन आपका है तो आप पूछ सकते हो, या कोई पॉइंट आपको समझ में नहीं, then I will repeat it again. Shall I summarize it? मैं थोड़ा 5 मिनट में इसको summarize करूं? Yes or no?
Yes sir, करो summarize.
Okay. See what I
Yes sir.
say. मैं simple मैं आपको बताऊंगा. मैंने कहा कि कोई भी high energy reaction process होती है, usually यहाँ पे हमने B plus A लिया है. It gives you C plus some other particle. ये एक high energy reaction process. High energy reaction process क्या है? एक ये incident beam है और ये यहाँ पे target particle है. Then it produces some different particles. Some goes here, some. I'm considering just only one particle जिसको मैं नाम C दे रहा हूँ. ठीक है, मैंने कहा ये डिटेक्टेड पार्टिकल है, दिस इज अ डिटेक्टेड पार्टिकल, यानी हमें इस पार्टिकल को डिटेक्ट करना है, सी पार्टिकल को. आई से दैट दिस सी कैन बी कंसिडर्ड एज फ्रैगमेंटिंग फ्रॉम दिस बी, बिकॉज इसको हम प्रोजेक्टाइल बोलते हैं. वो रिएक्शन जहां पे आपका सी जो है ये फ्रैगमेंट आपका बी से करें, वी कॉल दैट एज दिस प्रोजेक्टाइल फ्रैगमेंटेशन रिएक्शन. एंड द रीजन, द काइनेमेटिक रीजन जहां पे दिस टाइप ऑफ रिएक्शन इज डोमिनेट, उसको हम प्रोजेक्टाइल फ्रैगमेंटेशन रीजन बोलते हैं, राइट. सिमिलरली देन आई से दैट इफ दिस डिटेक्टेड पार्टिकल सी is originating from this target particle A, this is a target particle, then in that case we are called this reaction as a target fragmentation reaction. And the region, the kinematic region जो आपका होगा जहां पे ये reaction dominate होगी, उसको हम टारगेट फ्रैगमेंटेशन रीजन बोलते हैं. तो मैंने एक और चीज यहाँ पे आपसे कही थी कि जो प्रोजेक्टाइल फ्रैगमेंटेशन रीजन होता है, इट ऑलवेज लाइज इन द फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन. ठीक है, इट ऑलवेज लाइज इन द फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन. अगर यहाँ पे रिएक्शन हो रही है आपकी, तो इट लाइज इन द फॉरवर्ड डायरेक्शन. व्हाइल एज दिस टारगेट फ्रैगमेंटेशन रीजन जो है, इट लाइज close to the particle where the particle is at rest, or sometimes we can say that it target fragmentation, projectile fragmentation region जो है, it lies in the backward direction. ठीक है, दिस इज द फर्स्ट स्टेप, यानी द पार्टिकल सी हमारे पास. नाउ जब ये पार्टिकल सी जिसको हमें डिटेक्ट करना है, वी नीड टू टॉक अबाउट द इट्स जो what I call them as kinematic quantities. Kinematic quantities जब मैं भी बोलता हूँ इस energy physics में, we usually talk in terms of an energy and momentum. ठीक है, now I say that I am considering this particle is moving along the beam axis, and this beam axis is along the z axis, जिसको हम usually x axis लेते हैं, but I am using here a different symbol because I am following a book here, The Heavy and Collisions by S.M. Wong. S.M. Wong. ठीक है, so I am using, that's why I am using this z-axis as a symbol. I do not want to contradict with that book. ठीक है, so usually हम जब भी हम beam axis में लेते हैं तो we call that as a x-axis, but इस book में क्या है, he has actually used this as a z-axis. That's why मैं भी यहाँ पे Z एक्सिस ही इसको लेना, बट यू हैव टू रिमेंबर दैट Z एक्सिस इज अलोंग द बीम एक्सिस। तो मैंने ये कहा कि जो ये डिटेक्टेड पार्टिकल हैं, we have the energy and the momentum. Now instead of talking of energy and momentum of this particle separately, so we talk in terms of a 4 momentum. Then 4 momentum क्या है? So I am representing this particle as C. This 4 momentum will be energy, and the momentum जो है, we are just dividing the momentum into two different. One is CT transverse momentum and CZ. Like in energy we have actual momentum. Momentum हमारे पास होता है px, py and pz, right? And then energy. So these two components py, px and py, I am calling this a transverse component. ठीक है? You will see in a while. I will just represent these again. Okay, now then I say that there are two linear combinations. Since I'm interested only in, because the particle is moving along this direction CZ, I'm not interested in this direction because this is perpendicular to the beam axis. Then I say that there are two linear combinations of C0 and CZ. One C0 plus CZ and the other is C0 minus CZ. Now this quantity जो यहाँ पे C0
सीधा
इसको हम फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम बोलते हैं और इसको बैकवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम बोलते हैं. Why? Because this will add overall जो आपका है, this is energy. यहाँ पे when, so this is energy, it will C0 plus CZ. यहाँ पे energy minus Z, so it will be lesser, it will be in the backward region. That's why we call this as a backward light cone momentum. ठीक है? Backward light cone momentum. Okay. Then what I say, then I say that कि जो रेशियो ऑफ, फॉर एग्जांपल यही रिएक्शन जो B प्लस A goes to C plus some other particles, जो फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन, इट इज इंडिपेंडेंट. ओके, फर्स्ट थिंग आई टोल्ड यू दैट जो फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम ऑफ वन पार्टिकल इन वन फ्रेम इज रिलेटेड टू द फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम इन द अनदर फ्रेम बाय सम कांस्टेंट फैक्टर. दैट मींस फॉर एग्जांपल जो फॉरवर्ड लाइट कोन मोमेंटम यहाँ पे C प्लस है, इट विल बी इक्वल टू सम गामा टाइम्स C plus dash. ठीक है? This is what I mean by there. This is related by some gamma factor. Then I say that the ratio of the forward light cone momentum of a parent particle C0 plus CZ divided by B0 minus BZ, B0 minus BZ plus BZ, if I am representing it by x1, then light cone variable. So this is forward light cone variable. It is independent of the Lorentz frame. Yani this variable. So why we are actually talking in terms of, because we want to keep it. मैंने शुरू से आपको बताया था कि the using of all these things is just because we are actually measuring the things from two different frames of reference. So in order to have it the value of a quantity invariant under different frames of references, so that's why we are actually we are talking here in terms of this light forward light cone variable. So I say that this x plus is Lorentz variant, which we are going to show in a problem shortly. And then I told you that if I have the backward light cone variable, that is defined as C0 minus CZ divided by, if it is fragmenting from A0 minus AZ. So this is the backward light cone variable. So this forward light cone momentum and backward light cone momentum, they are actually Lorentz invariant, right? Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
जाती है मुझे सुबह
No, sir. ठीक है.
ओके, क्योंकि मैं ऑलरेडी बता चुका था, इसलिए थोड़ा सा टाइम भी यहाँ कम है. ऑलरेडी वी आर इन द सेकंड क्लास, दैट्स व्हाई. ओके, नाउ लेट अस डू दिस वेरी प्रॉब्लम जो मैं कह रहा हूँ. शो दैट दिस इज अ प्रॉब्लम. शो दैट दिस x प्लस क्या है? Forward light cone variable.
Forward.
Light cone variable. Show that this is invariant quantity. Invariant quantity means it has the same value in all frames of the reference. ठीक है? See how I will prove that. How I will prove this. Now you know that. So under the Lorentz transformation, you know that one goes from a frame. If I'm considering here, यहाँ पे मैं दो frames of reference ले लेता हूँ. If this is a frame of reference F, and then there is another frame of reference F dash, right? इसको मैं Z लेता हूँ यहाँ पे Z dash, इसको मैं X dash और इसको मैं Y dash. This is Y and this is X, right? This frame is moving with a velocity beta in this direction. So यही मैं कह रहा हूँ कि Lorentz transform, one grows from a frame F to F dash. It is moving along the Z direction. ठीक है? Now the four momentum क्या होगा? किस एक पार्टिकल यहाँ पे है, फॉर एग्जाम्पल इट्स the particle C is here, what will be the force momentum of this particle? Same जो मैंने अभी लिखा, the force momentum it will be C0, CT and CZ,
CZ.
right? And energy, transverse momentum and the longitudinal momentum. So in what? In frame F, जो rest में है, ठीक है? This is a force momentum, right? Force momentum in this. Now force momentum in the frame F, C dash will be equal to C0 dash, CT dash and CZ dash in frame F dash, right? This will be the force momentum in frame F dash. Now what I need to show, how will be this C and C0 related to each other? You already have those relations. They are relatable Lorentz transformation. For example, I will say you energy C0 dash किसके बराबर होगा? Let us suppose not C0, ये E dash है आपका. So E dash किसके बराबर होता है? Gamma, शाबाश, C0 minus beta P. शुना, sorry, E minus beta PX. E शुना आसन?
Yes.
Okay, so C0 dash किसके बराबर होगा? Gamma C0 minus beta CZ, right? CZ dash means PX dash जो हम लेते हैं वहां पे, that is gamma PX minus beta E. उस हिसाब से बोलो ये क्या होगा? This will be gamma, शाबाश, CZ minus beta C0, right? And CT dash क्या होगा आपका? PY dash यहाँ पे क्या होता है? Simply PY. PZ dash क्या होता है? Simply PZ. So instead of PY and PZ, I'm just combining it by transverse momentum. So CT dash will be equal to CT. शाकिन तो यावत समझिए क्या चाहिए था ना सर? Right? ठीक है? Hello?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Divancha समझ के ना बुश बोल वानन. Hello? Okay, so this is energy, this is longitudinal momentum, and you know this. Now from these equations, if I will show you that what is the ratio of this forward light cone momentum in frame related to in S and S dash from these two relations. If I, for example, I will show, add these two equations. What is C0 dash plus CZ dash will be equal to shabash gamma C0 plus, sorry, minus beta CZ plus gamma CZ minus beta C0. Can I write it like gamma 1 minus beta C0 plus CZ? Can I write it like this? आप देख
Yes, sir.
ये गामा C0 हो जाएगा आपका यहाँ पे. So this gamma beta C0 minus gamma beta C0. If you add these two terms, it will be like gamma 1 minus beta. ठीक है? Now similarly, अगर for this is for the one particle. Now similarly for another particle, अगर B particle में ले लेता हूँ, so then the forward light cone momentum in the frame S, forward light cone momentum क्या होगा? Forward light cone momentum for B, forward light cone momentum for B क्या होगा वो? B, शाबाश, B0 plus BZ. You know forward light cone momentum is related to forward light cone momentum is related to forward light cone momentum in F dash by कैसे? B0 dash plus BZ dash सेम हो इसे पढ़न गामा वंशन में रिपीट करो अब फिर मुझे अलग इक्वेशन फिर से लिखनी B0 dash is equal to gamma B0 minus beta CZ, then फिर मुझे ये लिखना है. Now I am just, because I already know, so for another particle this will be gamma 1 minus beta B0 plus BZ. समझे इवन कितने? So you can name this as equation 5. Is it okay?
Yes, sir.
बस 2-3 मिनट और I am just done. so अब एक पार्टिकल के लिए मैंने अलग अलग से लिखा है, but for the particle B I am just saying that this B0 plus BZ, now you can just do it for B0 will be equal to gamma B0 minus beta BZ, BZ dash will be equal to gamma BZ minus beta C0, then you will add these two terms and you will arrive at the same equation. But I already had done this. Now I am saying that if C is the daughter particle and B is the parent particle, so in frame of ref what will be the ratio? X plus क्या है still in frame of S? In frame F, X plus का किसके बराबर होगा? Tell me.
C0 dash और
C0
divided by
नहीं, frame F में C0 plus CZ divided by
yes,
B0 plus BZ. Yes, ना? This is by definition. So you can name this as equation 6. Now what in frame F dash? In frame F dash, शाबाश, X plus किसके बराबर होगा? C0 dash plus CZ dash divided by B0 dash plus BZ dash. Now C0 dash plus BZ dash, you already know that is gamma 1 minus beta, shabash, C0 plus CZ divided by B0 plus, this is again gamma 1 minus beta from equation 5, C0 plus, sorry, B0 plus BZ, isn't it? Now this and this will cancel out, so this will be equal to this, so this is equal to X plus
X
plus
yes,
dash.
sir.
This is X plus dash. So this simply equals X plus dash is equal to X plus, right? So that means this is Laurent is invariant. So X plus is a light cone variable जो आपका, it is independent of the frame of reference. Similarly, you can show for, that is an assignment, show that X minus is Laurent is invariant. ठीक है, ये this is an assignment. Okay, I hope this is understood. I'm just done with this today's lecture. Now I have to teach another lecture that is about the rapidity and the pseudo rapidity variable. But now it will be easy for you to understand that particular lecture because you already have some idea about the light cone, because we are actually defining those this rapidity and pseudo rapidity in terms of a light cone variables. अब अगर मैं directly वहां पे light cone variable आपको बोल लेता कि this is how I define the, now it will be easy for you to teach the rapidity, what I mean by rapidity and what I mean by the pseudo rapidity. Is it okay? So my next lecture will be about the rapidity, and मैंने book का भी नाम बताया है Wong. You can search it, you can also download it. Wong, Heavy Ion Collisions by Wong. Introduction to Heavy Ion Collisions. Introduction to Heavy Ion Collisions by Wong. आप Google भी कर लो, ये मिल जाएगी आपको सॉफ्ट कॉपी वहां से. अगर मेरे पास थी, I will just share this in the group. So do you understand? अगर कोई question हो तो बता दो अभी. I have some minutes. या कोई चीज समझ में नहीं आए हो बता देना. किसी को कुछ पूछना हो?
No, sir. X dash हम लिखते हैं C0 minus